What do, being crew? It's your boy Savon Thomas, back with another episode of Coffee and Comments. Today we're going to review the movie Pain Hustlers. We watched this on Netflix. Was it good? Was it bad? Let's talk about it. But first, let's take a sip. Welcome back, Being Crew. Again, this is a review of the movie Pain Hustlers. It's a Netflix original movie. We watched this as we were driving down to Fredericksburg. Pretty interesting movie. A lot of people talked about it because it stars two big names, Emily Blunt and Chris Evans. It's for a Netflix original movie. I mean, Netflix actually recently have gotten a lot of bigger names, so it's not surprising. But Pain Hustlers was a good movie. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I was driving watching this movie, and I was like looking over, like trying not to like crash or anything like that. It was funny, but I did a great job. I mean, stay within the lanes. We were perfect, no swerving, everything like that, and got to enjoy a good movie. So for those that don't know, Pain Hustlers, as I mentioned, stars Emily Blunt, Chris Evans, and it tells a great depiction of the corruption, a small portion of it within Big Pharma, right? And the story talks about, it's not a real story, but it is based off of a book, and that book's based off of a real situation. So it's kind of like 3 degrees of separation when it comes to like this story. So it's not true, but it is true. But it talks about just greed, right? Corporate greed, because initially the company starts off with the idea of helping cancer patients. Fantastic idea. Helping them feel less pain quicker. Fantastic idea. But from there, because they start making money, it grossly morphs into, well, we help all types of pain. And it's not true. Well, I guess they do help all types of pain, but their product was highly addictive, right? And that's where they get into big trouble. And so you see Emily Blunt's character, and it's kind of interesting because there's two dichotomies of this movie. One's exposing Big Pharma to an extent, but then two, it's a great like dream story of a character who has nothing. Emily Blunt's living in the garage of her sister, to like making millions, right? Because she got an opportunity, but she goes through the hardship. She does the work. She makes the phone calls. She meets people. She does the hard work of what it takes to live, as you see like in like books like Entrepreneur Roller Coaster, to build a business, at least help build a business, because she's not the owner, but she does help build it. So you see her and the success that she has helping to build a business, and her rise to, you can call it fame, but really to success, and be like this corporate bigwig within a company, VP of marketing, VP of sales, making hundreds of thousands of dollars, making a crap ton of money. And then you see her life fall because of some greedy corporate executive, a greedy owner of a business. And so it's a great like story of like success, of somebody that has nothing that rises to success, but then also it tells a story of like greed, Big Pharma, the stuff going on in the background that we get to see. And so I really enjoyed this movie for those reasons, because it inspired me, but then also, motivates me to, one, spread truth about like what goes on behind the scenes from what I know. I don't know everything. I just know what I read, what I listen to, what I see, and a lot of stuff is corrupt. Like we're learning more and more, peeling the veil more and more behind government, behind pharma, big pharma, and the things that they're doing. So this movie is phenomenal. I gave it a 7.6 out of 10. Leans more into like the medium rose, closer to the dark rose range. Go watch it. I believe it's still on Netflix. Should be up for a while. Netflix original movie. Check it out. If you haven't watched it, please let me know in the comments what your thoughts were, what your score was. As always, like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the episode of Coffee and Comments.